good, mis amores? It's your fairy godmother, Siani, aka Lil Painting, okay? Welcome to my channel if you are new here. Welcome back to my returning subbies, okay? My fellow fairies, my fellow spiritual gangsters, who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us via the divine feminine spirit. Okay, fairy gang? I am an artist and healer, and this is my world as much as it is yours. All of my booking information is down below in the description box. Now, let's get into the video. So, I am really excited to get in this video. It is currently the beginning of the new year as I'm recording this, 2026. And last year was the year of the snake. And that means renewal, okay? That means a lot of changes. So you can find this video anytime in your life, okay? It could be like 2 years from now, 5 years from now, whatever time, but that is significant, okay? Coming from a lot of changes, okay? That is the energy in the air as I am recording this. So, why are your spirit guides so proud of you? Okay, why is your spirit team so proud of you? First card out, the Four of Pentacles. So they are proud of the fact of how you hold it down and how you held it down. Okay, I specifically heard held it down. So past tense. Okay, but I'm getting a sense of you learning, like you've acquired this skill. And then we have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So you definitely went through some heartbreak, a lot of anxiety, depression, not being able to sleep. Okay, just like a lot of anxiety. Okay, you may have even been medicated or had some sort of mental breakdown. All right. And your spirit team is so proud of you because you held it down during this time. Wow, we have the Five of Cups. I want to give you like the biggest hug, like seriously, like low key, I want to cry. Um, Collective, I'm like crying with you. So story number one. Um, just know that you have just went through character development. Okay, that's what this was, character development. And that's why your spirit team is so proud of you, because you saw it that way. You held it down. You didn't allow for what came at you to change you. And literally, as I'm shuffling these cards, I literally have Luna, which is my little chihuahua, my little dog, which y'all see at the end of each video. Lunita, he's so cute, she's right here on my lap. And literally I'm shuffling, and y'all know that if you shuffle a certain way, the cards, they fly out, like purposely. Um and the card flew on top of her. And yeah, the card was Five of Swords, which speaks of conflict. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's like hard for me to speak. It may have been hard for you to like defend yourself, right? But you did energetically. Something about it. You did it with your voice, but you also did it energetically. Um, because when you would speak up, you used the right words. I want you to know. Okay, something about that. But yeah, it flew. It's like it hit her, right? And she looked at it and she like went back to sleep. Like she kind of like paid it no mind. So that's what I'm getting here. Like you energetically caught on to what people have done, and overall, you still held it down. Okay, you got stronger. Yes, it hurt here with the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Like, yes, it definitely hurt. I mean, the card went on Luna, and now she went to sleep, but she obviously got awakened. You know, she something about that. This awakened you. Okay, something about that as well. Um, and she moved around a little bit, so it forced you to move around a little bit, think about things differently. She literally, like, She literally just turned around right now and like readjusted herself and she's facing the other way. So, yeah, you may have even moved. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't always take reversals. I only take them when I feel them. And I feel this one. So, Knight of Pentacles talks about slow movement, but in reverse, I'm getting like being able to be on your toes more. Like you held it down through all of these changes. Yeah. Oh my God, collective. Wow, the devil and the three of wands. So like it's like things were trying to hold you down, but you still fucking kept moving. You did. You really kept moving. You really kept it pushing, collective. And this created neuroplasticity. And if y'all don't know what that is, basically it's this superpower that us humans have to like literally create the reality that we want, mentally first, of course, and then that manifests into action. And this made you into like a super manifester. Wow, Knight of Wands on the bottom of the motherfucking deck. And then we have this seven of swords. So the Knight of Wands talks about like passionate pursuit. So like you really, I want you to know, and your spirit team wants you to know that you were able to cultivate this skill of focus, intention, passion. You got very clear about what you wanted because there was so much shit weighing you down that the only thing you could do is choose what's best for you. Like this forced you to choose what's best for you and to really become the master manifester of your life. Like really get in tune for real. Like really, really get in tune with what you want. Getting in tune with that wand. Also, the Seven of Swords came out. So you're able to identify illusions, trickster energies, okay? You learned a lot from this trickster energy. Even, yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. Even learning how to embody a little bit of that illusion, a little bit of that trickery, mischievous. It's giving me bunny animal spirit, which the bunny animal spirit is all about like um fun, even mischievousness, magic, even sensuality and things of that nature. So like it kind of like really awakened you into like all that you can be. Like maybe you were a little bit too serious. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it was like you weren't focusing on yourself. You were a little too serious. You weren't enjoying the pleasures of life. And whatever happened awakened you. It forced you to awaken, collective. That's what I'm getting here. That is what I'm getting. Okay. Um, yeah, that is what I'm getting. Sorry, I'm just looking at something here. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. Maybe you needed to take a break to look at something in a different way. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that here. We have the Five of Wands and the Queen of Cups, and it's kind of like you distance yourself from a lot of chaotic energy. Like there was like a pressure cooker. That's what I'm getting. It was like a pressure cooker. This could have been within a house, within a work environment, within some sort of environment. I'm getting it's an external thing, not really an internal thing. It was an external thing, but you were taking it as if there was something wrong with you, but really it was those that you were around. It could have even been a friend group, and you decided to go your own way. It was a hard decision for you because I'm getting that you're an overgiver and maybe struggle with boundaries. Okay, not maybe, definitely struggle with boundaries. Um, so this was like a big decision for you to choose your peace and say, "Hey, I need time alone. I need time to focus because my life is not going the way that I want it, and I got to do this for me." So you stepped out of it, and once you step out of it with this Queen of Cups energy, like she's on her throne looking at the Five of Wands, which talks about conflict and people's like ego battles. You started to realize that first of all, where all these intrusive thoughts were coming from, the level of healedness within your environment, like those around you, and who you are. Like you were able to really get a good grounding on boundaries. And that's what we got in the beginning of your message, which is holding it down. Okay? Holding it down. You learned how to hold it down for yourself. Okay, collective. POP. Hold it down. For those who know, that's like a viral video that like went viral probably like 2010s. Um is so something about you got more silly with life. It's giving that. Like, yes, the Fool and the Six of Wands, you becoming more silly, you being able to take a risk and follow your intuition really freed you, collective. And your spirit team is so proud of you. And I'm so proud of you. And I want to give you the biggest hug, okay? I give you the biggest hug because, child, I know you went through it. We got the Three of Swords, the Five of no, that's the only one of really depressive energy that didn't come out. But the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords, like that's literally depression and anxiety and heartbreak. Okay, the only one that was missing is poverty, but I'm like, those anxiety and depression is energetic poverty anyways. But you could have, take it how it resonates, you could have went through financial poverty as well. But I am getting, Spirit just told me right now, the reason that card didn't come out is because you were always provided for, even when you had absolutely nothing. It was like you were always provided for, you and you knew that. So that's why you didn't suffer through that. You said one thing about it, two things for sure. I know God's gonna provide for me. Oh my God, look, the Five of Pentacles came out and the Page of Pentacles, bro. Literally. Oh my God. Talk about confirmation. So yeah, it's like within, even you did go through poverty, or, take it how it resonates. You still saw. This is definitely your message. If you don't resonate with this, I don't think this is your message, because that's like very clear confirmation. Okay. But once again, take it how it resonates. But yeah, you may have went through like serious ups and downs in finances, and like that's one thing about it, two things for sure, like I said, is that you knew that God was going to provide for you, because we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, for me, how Spirit reveals it to me is like seeing value in something, wanting to pursue something, not giving up, having faith, okay, being loyal. So you knew, you know what I mean? You knew that, you was always gonna be provided for it, even if you had two pennies to rub together, okay? That was 2 cents, and you made something out of it, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, soul story number one. I love you so much. And remember, you are made of stardust, okay? And baby, the stars shine bright. So never, never dim your lights. Yes, period. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a little cheesy. It's cute though. It's cute though. Okay, it's cute. And you're cute. Okay, something about that. Something about that. Embracing the cheesiness. Like, you don't give a fuck no more. Period. And if you're not already subscribed, I suggest that you do, because I would love for you to be a part of my soul tribe, baby. The fairy gang. Okay, so comment down below, hashtag fairy gang, if you are new here, or even if you're not new here, you just love it here, hashtag fairy gang down below. Okay, I love y'all. See y'all in the comments, or feel free to watch another pile or any other video. Peace, love, and light. Bye. What is good, mis amores? It is your fairy godmother, Siani, aka Lil Painting, okay? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back to my returning subbies, okay? My fellow fairies, my fellow spiritual gangsters, who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us via the divine feminine spirits, okay? Okay, fairy gang? Yes. I am an artist and healer, and this is my world as much as it is yours. All of my booking information is down below, all right, in the description box. Now, let's get into the video. Okay, so story number 2. So what I'm getting here from your spirit team is that you're... The star came out, literally. You are really attractive. That was Literally what I was gonna say. And then the card came out. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, bitch. You are so sexy. Like, I don't think you understand. Okay. I'm getting the vibe that you may know this. You may like you know this, but I don't think you know the degree. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Queen of Wands or even the King of Wands comes out, or the Empress or the Emperor. Okay, it's giving very, very sexy. Like, oh, yes, with the Four of Wands. Okay. So you're seeing yourself as valuable. You're seeing yourself as innocent, worthy, protected. Queen of Pentacles, stable. Look, Queen of Wands came out. Look, and able to defeat any illusions in your life. And this is how your spirit team is proud of you. Okay, you may have dealt with a lot of insecurity. Okay, you may have even felt like you knew that you had a lot of gifts, or you were attractive, or like whatever it is, like something very powerful about you, um but it kind of made you insecure because of how powerful you were. Like, it's giving like I'm seeing like somebody who like is kind of afraid of their powers. Okay, and yeah, you overcame that death. You put a death to that. You were like, hell nah, I'm not holding myself back anymore. I'm not gonna let people make me feel insecure, like I'm too much or whatever, or I don't know what I'm doing in my life. You have successfully overcome this. So story number two. Okay. You do not settle. Okay, you have really strong boundaries, and this is making you even more attractive. Like, you're creating your own garden, you're creating your own movement, your own wave, and like you're very attractive. You're very attractive. Like, you don't need to want for nothing. Look, the Six of Wands. You don't have to want for nothing. Like, people are giving things to you. People want you to succeed. People, you have, if you don't know it now, you definitely have a fan base, or people who've known you for years still think about you, because it's like you leave a mark everywhere you go. Okay, and it's like a mark that's like you're meant to be in the spotlight. Like, people, like, it's giving it's giving, for instance, I don't know why this came up. You may be a feminine, okay, listening to this, or masculine, it does not matter. But the spirit of Kai Sanat, okay, or Duke Dennis, or Phantom, okay, from AMP. These are people specifically, like, in this time period, who have this energy of authenticity and like innocence, and like people want them to succeed truthfully, because it's a very genuine energy, and that's what you have. Okay, unfortunately, I don't really know many women at this time who are very successful that have that energy. Maybe like what's her name? What's her name? Oh my god. She's with Jay Cinco. Baptiste. Her last name is Baptiste. Lala. I think, yeah, Lala. She's one of them. Okay, she's one of them where people are like happy for, for the majority. Of course, there's always gonna be people that wanna like rain on somebody's parade, but they look foolish. Anyone looks foolish for raining on your parade, because you're really good at what you do. You're it's like you're obviously the winner here. Like, you're obviously meant for this role. I'm also getting influencer, or you're about to step into that role, or you've always been a natural influencer. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, that's influencer vibe. I just saw the High Priestess and the Empress. So you you are giving, girl, you're giving mysterious, but so fucking attractive though. Like, something about it. I don't know. I like, it's like, oh, people are interested in like what you get into. I don't know why this is in this video though. Why your spirit team is proud of you, because they believe in you. That's what it is. Like, they're like, I bet my money on Soul Story number two. They're like, yo, Soul Story number two got it. Like, they got the finesse. You got the finesse. One thing about it, you got the motherfucking finesse. Soul Story number two. Okay, you got the motherfucking finesse. The Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like your spirit team is proud of you because you dropped the burdens. You dropped the burdens that other people tried to put on you. Like maybe people are like, oh no, you shouldn't go for that. Like this is what you should do. Like maybe people are trying to tell you how to live your life, who should be your lover, whatever, what photos you should post, what photos you shouldn't post, how you should dress, how you shouldn't dress. Like you dropped the burdens of other people's projections, okay? You literally dropped it. And you're realizing that it's not even that serious because everybody's going to have their own opinion, but the most important thing is that you're happy, you're doing what you love, you're following your intuition and you're on your soul's path, okay? With the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups talks about unattachment, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, this literally directly puts you in the place of like your life going amazing. Like your life is very protected. I'm getting this message of like the circle in the Wheel of Fortune, like something about that. Like your boundaries are very strong. Your spirit team does not play with you. They got places for you to go, bitch. Okay, they got places and people for you to meet, and they got you on a schedule. They're your spirit team is so happy to be on your team. Like they are so excited to be on your team. You have a very big team. Okay, you have a very big spirit team and you have a lot of soul family. You're meant to reach a lot of people. Okay. And you know this. Yeah, the tower, you know this. You know that your time is coming. Okay, you may still be in like the beginner stage or like still in the middle or something like that. Like I'm not getting that like you fully accomplished the majority of what you're meant to accomplish. Um you're still like you're still underground. Something about it. You're still underground. Like the time is coming for you to be debuted. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, this has been a slow process. The Page of Swords, you have been developing your communication skills, the way to market yourself. Yeah, it's like you've taken the time to understand yourself, okay, so that you can show up correctly in an aligned way that feels right for your soul. Yes, the Lovers, period. This also means that so that you can attract the right people in your life as well. Okay? And side note, your spirit team is really proud of you because you are able to learn from past relationships and cultivate your your attachment style so that you can attract the partner that's for you. Okay? Your spirit team is working on this person, okay? The spirit team is working on this person, is also coming through. And they are super proud of you because you know what you deserve now. Before, it's like you always knew who you were, but like people around you, you know, they just weren't seeing the vision. Like they knew you had potential, but like you might be a big dreamer and they're like, yeah, everybody has big dreams, you know, get with it, you know, get with the real world. And you're like, you know what I mean? So you had to shake that off. Yeah, with the Six of Swords, you shook those thoughts off. You sailed on and you transitioned into the unknown, but you put in the work. Yes, with the Moon, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Like you literally transitioned into the unknown and put the work in and uncovered the truth of who you truly are. Because when you're a child, you know, you don't have much control of the environment. The environment is more so in control of you. So I'm getting as you've developed, that's when yeah, the Chariot, you decided to face these things with the Five of Cups, any grief or depression, and become strength. Yeah. And a new page with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this wish fulfillment, domestic harmony, literal like white what big house, white picket fence, kids and a dog. Like you're like, no, I'm releasing my fears and going towards my dreams, okay? Whatever it be, okay? Of course, take it how it resonates, but whatever your wish come true is, like you took your wand, your sword, and you went towards it. You said, I'm like not giving up. I don't care. That is my reality. That's the reality I live in my head. So it has to become true. All I have to do is put the work in. Okay? And I'm getting that that when you put the work in, you manifest things quickly. Okay? It was just a matter of getting yourself in the right direction. Okay? Not wasting time with people who aren't meant to go with you as far as you're meant to go, okay? Or be as close as they're meant to be, okay? So that's why your spirit team is so proud of you, collective. Let's get a closing message. The hermit, yes, you are like this strong hermit, and I'm getting that you're meant to be a hermit, okay? Um, Now don't overreact like, oh my God, I want to have friends, of course, but on a soul resonant level, you are very mysterious. And when they say like it's lonely at the top, it's lonely at the top. And when you're at the top, it's lonely, period. But you have cultivated such a beautiful inner garden. And I talk about this concept a lot, okay? Um, you've cultivated this inner garden that is not only so attractive, it is so peaceful and inspiring and mysterious because yeah, we can have friends, we could have family, we could have a partner, we could have kids, but at the end of the day, the only thing we are truly never gonna be alone with is ourself. Okay, is ourself. So that's why your spirit team is so proud of you, because you're now not afraid of yourself, of your powers, of your protection. Wow, it's so interesting because in this card there's a circle around the hermit. You're extremely protected, babe. And your spirit team's proud of you because you believe it. You may have dealt with a lot of haters and felt like every time you had something, it got taken away, or like people always got to taint what you got, but you don't no longer care about that because and you've witnessed your haters fall flat on their face trying to come for you because you stood tall, okay, with your light. You stood tall with your light, and moths get drawn to the light. Flies get drawn to the light, but what? They burn up to a crisp when they get close, baby. Okay. So that's what I have for your reading. Your spirit team is super proud of you. I'm excited to see where you go, collective. All right. Because I know I'm going to see you at the top somewhere. Alrighty. And you belong there. And you now know this. Okay. So yeah, remember, you are made of stardust, and baby, the stars shine bright. So never dim your lights. Okay, feel free to watch any other soul story or any other reading. Bye. What is good, mis amores? It's your fairy godmother, Siani, aka Lil Painting. Okay, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back to my returning subbies. Okay, my fellow fairies, my fellow spiritual gangsters, who are just people who take very good care of what God has given us via the divine feminine spirit. Okay, fairy gang. I am an artist and healer, and this is my world as much as it is yours. All of my booking information is down below in the description box. Now, let's get into the motherfucking video. So, why is your spirit team proud of you? Soul story number 3. I'm hearing it's your internal beauty. It's your internal beauty. It's your innocence. Wow. Yes. Okay. So we have Charity with the 6 of Pentacles, and we have Resilience with the 9 of Wands. And then we have the Hierophant, which talks about somebody who is very just. Okay. Very, very well equipped, very trusted. Okay. Yeah. Um, you are somebody that's very trusted strength. This is why your spirit team is very proud of you. Um, you're somebody who doesn't really care naturally. Like you're so in the air. You may be an air sign. You may be an air sign. Um, Yeah, we have the star, which is air element, Aquarius. Okay. It's literally your world and we're living in it. Okay. It's your world and we're living in it. Like you definitely resonate with that. Okay. And you may also be a Taurus or a Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So it's like literally your work. Like you are so invested in what you got going on. And I'm getting that honestly, this has always been your quality. Like you are just very airy, very bubbly. Okay. And you never really take your eyes off of the prize, but it's not in an aggressive way. Nine of Pentacles. High Priestess. It's not in an aggressive way. It's in a way where you just know yourself. You just know yourself. And you don't let other people take away your softness. Like you're very soft. You're one of those people that you you understand the strength of being soft. Like you have to be a very strong person to be soft. Um and that's why your spirit team is really proud of you, okay? They know that you had to have like went through a lot. With the Queen of Swords, it was hard for you to be more direct. I'm getting like big loner vibes. Okay, so sorry, number three. Like you may even be neurodivergent because it's just giving that. I don't know why. Okay, take it how it resonates, but yeah, that type of energy is coming through. Like just feeling different, feeling like you don't belong. And maybe for so long, or maybe even if you are diagnosed, you don't have to be, right? Of course, there's a lot of people that are like tuning into these messages and that these messages are for, so not everything's going to resonate. But if it does resonate, I am picking up this sense of like, sorry for the dog in the background. Um, if you received a diagnosis, you did not let that de- de- um deter you. Like your confidence was always there. However, you did separate yourself very heavily from other people. Like something about human interactions was hard for you because you just didn't understand how those work. Which is very common in neurodivergent people, so that's why I mentioned it. Okay. But Queen of Swords, you're learning how to communicate better. The lovers, the world. Yeah, you're realizing that the way to communicate is by understanding yourself and communicating with yourself. So you took away the complexity of it all, the mystery of it all. Because I'm getting you're very clear. You're very clear. It's giving clear quartz, okay? The crystal clear quartz. You're very clear. You're very pure, okay? You're very pure. And your spirit team is very proud of you because you are no longer isolating yourself. You're putting yourself out there with the Nine of Wands. The Seven of Swords. What's this Seven of Swords energy, spirit? Three of Pentacles and the Fool. You're putting yourself out there regardless of the fact if somebody is not trustworthy or if they are. You trust yourself enough to talk. Like it's giving maybe you were even nervous to have conversation with like at Starbucks with the barista, like maybe people want to start little side conversations with you like you're just out and about and you're interacting with people, but they kind of want to get to know you more. And I'm getting that this happens a lot to you. I'm getting that you're a very attractive person, okay? And you have a little bit of mystery to you, allure. Oh, all these dogs barking in the back. It don't matter though. We're gonna keep it going. And I'm getting that's how your energy is. Like you are always strong in the inside, okay? But the world seems so chaotic, like the dogs barking in the background. But now you're like getting closer to the dogs, you're understanding dogs, you're like, oh, they're chaotic because there's noises outside. Like, I don't know, something about it. You're like learning about social communications that's really helping you find wish fulfillment. Yes, Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Two of Cups talks about soul family, soul tribe connections, divine union. Then we have the Magician. You're manifesting. You're learning how to like work in relationships, okay? And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And the Knight of Wands, you're starting to have fun in relationships. They're not feeling like work to you. Okay, you may have been somebody that said, you know what, I'm not even gonna date. I'm not even gonna be in a relationship because people are just so weird. People are so like unfriendly. You never really know what they're gonna do. Okay, that was your past self. Your self now is not that way. Okay, the Magician and the Chariot, you keep it going. You keep it going. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Like you keep it going. You keep it going. Um like you're wanting to push yourself out there. Like it's exciting now. It's one step at a time though. You're not getting overwhelmed with social experiences. You're so cute. Soul story number 3. Oh my God. The Lovers, yeah. You're able to make choices freely in relationships, and this is causing like this awakening within you of like love, new levels of love. You're a very charitable person, like I mentioned in the beginning. You're a very pure person, but now like you're able to receive. You're able to receive, and this is causing like another awakening within you, and your spirit team is so proud of you, baby. Yes, okay. Um, your message was short and sweet today. Okay, I'm just gonna get another card for a closing message. So we have the Knight of Pentacles clarifying what I just said. Um, Slow and steady wins the race. Like you're not rushing, you're not forcing yourself to be social. I'm seeing like if you're out somewhere at an event or even just running errands, you're not overdoing it. You're not overpressuring yourself. Like if you're at a party or something, a social gathering, and your social battery is low, like you're not feeling guilty about it. You're not saying, "Oh, there's something wrong with me." No, you're like, no, that's me, and I've done enough for today. Like you're very content with where you are right now, and expressing yourself and connecting with others on a soul level. Okay, and I'm so proud of you. This is such a beautiful accomplishment. You deserve to feel supported, to feel community, to feel understood. Um, and yeah, so story number 3, that is what I have for you. Okay, and remember, you are made of stardust, and baby, this do the stars shine bright, okay? So never, never dim your light. Alrighty. Feel free to watch any other soul story reading or any other video. Peace, love, and light. Who is this? Who is this little cute little girl? Hmm?